I'm rocking decent fit actually on the top today. I actually really dig this. It's full embroidered Supreme. Um, I like it. I like the shade, right? It's burgundy, maroon, whatever. And then the bottom, I just kind of got my work stuff going on. 1906 R's. I know a lot of y'all like to see the fits, so I had to throw on something. Because, I mean, yeah, this is wrinkly too, somewhat. I'm sure you guys can tell, and when I sit down with the natural sunlight hitting, it's overcast for sure, but right now I got some decent lighting. What up, Axel? How are you? Not much, man. I'm just getting around. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll show y'all my setup. Um, but yep, I was drinking obviously a little bit of my Joe, my Kobe Bryant slam dunking it, going hard, Mamba mentality right here. Can't wait for my actual uh Supreme Deneen camper mug. But yep, I'm just gonna top this sucker off. Get my Keurig bag going. I had to kind of mess around with the settings a little bit because I do be getting up early now. But yeah, what is up, Supreme Dogs? This is like one of my favorite hats, no doubt, 100%. And then I actually really like this. Oh, Axel, dude, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, everything goes back in the channel, man. I love you, dude. Thank you so much. What up, Vang? What is up, Vang SB? Hell yeah. What's up, dog? Hey, dude. Yeah, I always miss my dogs. Axel, hey, thanks a lot, though, Axel. Like I said, don't feel obligated, but it's very much heartwarming and appreciated. For sure. I might as well show you this custom Luka Doncic because he's on my Lakers. I love my Cavs too. Don't get me wrong, but I got this exclusive Gatorade, so I did Luke Darnall on the top. 24 to give my shout out to Kobe. But yeah, it's a Luka Doncic Gatorade bottle, so it's just for me workout and when I do work out. But yeah, actually, I appreciate you very much, man. Like I said, it just supports the channel, supports everything. What up in the 803? What up? Not much, man. Just getting around. I figured, I got the pair in. I want to check them out, in person. I'm not putting them on, but I want to unbox it for y'all. And I'm really interested to see how it. I gotta put this down. I'm gonna wash my hands. You guys know the deal. Fresh DS. Um, so I'm gonna wash my hands. I got a lot of dishes, guys. So I see. I told y'all this is a little wrinkly, but I don't care, man. I hadn't worn this forever. I saw it. Like when you sometimes you just throw on like t-shirts and throw them down, and then they get covered up. This is what happened with this one. Unfortunately, I didn't hang it up. Um, but yeah, we just kicking it. I'm about to open up those Air Max ones in black. I think that colorway goes the hardest out of all of them because it's so wearable and it's so clean. And I think I'm gonna swap out the laces to the black Supreme ones, even though they're not for personal. Um, but I want to see how they look with the black, dude. I think they're absolute fire. I have a flag football game soon. Oh, really? Sounds dope, dude. Get it. I know you're young too. So you can get it. If you're around my age, you have to kind of watch. You got limitations if you have a bad back like me. I pretty much sit in that nice chair that y'all see usually, and I either lay flat on my living room at this point because my couches are terrible for my back. I'll wake up crooked, like someone took an axe to a tree trunk. Um, But yeah, that's cool. I'm just getting around. Like I said, I got my coffee. Let me wash my hands real quick, and then we'll get to that unboxing. But again, I appreciate you so much, Axel, for throwing the community a bone. Cause yeah, I give back in December for sure, and I like these live streams. I just think it's so. This is my style. This is my style for real. I like straight real. So this is why I like doing it. Oh, I made pizza last night. You actually made pizza from scratch, like the dough, like a dough maker and stuff? That's what's up. My dad, coincidentally, is making that today. I'm giving him a hand. He asked me last night. So I'm going to be over there at around 4 p.m. EST. because he's making a pizza for an older gal who has cancer. Like it's sad. It's a sad story because she's young, but she's like, probably 50-ish, 50, 55 something, but it like came back with a vengeance, and I think she's actually gonna die. So it's pretty sad. And she's a real good person. She's a good lady. Cause she was a work contact on like this job that we have done work for forever. She was our contact. So we're making her a homemade pizza. And then um maybe I'd have to ask my dad. I'll have to ask my dad. I changed how I act around my dad though. I'm more considerate. I let him run the show, dude. Because he doesn't know streetwear. He's old school. Y'all would like him. He's old school, dude. Yeah, I'm very different from him, but when it comes to core values, principles, integrity, character, that's all him. That's who I credit it to. And then my sincerity, my heart, not on my sleeve, but throughout my whole fucking chest, is my mama. Um, let's see. My AK has a higher body count than a street worker. Dang, that goes hard. Just your name, dog. I'll send you 100 if you smoke a shard on stream, dude. Nah, bro. I think it's a wild comment. I appreciate the wildness. Yeah. Don't be saying that stuff though, dude. We shouldn't be doing that. Yeah. So don't be, if you can, don't be saying that stuff on here. I have a bunch of cool dudes up in here that like are in recovery, been through that stuff. So, but it gave me a chuckle. But yeah, I'm gonna wash my hands and then I'll get over to the box and I'll start to unpackage it, dude. And then I want to swap out the laces. So, but yeah, how's everyone doing? I appreciate you guys rolling through. I got this super. Yeah, I told you I was wrinkly. I know. I It's one of those tees I forgot to hang up. I was tired, and it just sat under clothing eventually. And then I saw it. And I was like, ah, man, I love this, and I love this hat. And I'm like, it's a fit. It's today's fit. I don't care if it's wrinkled. Yeah, Burgundy boys. That's what I'm saying. If you wear it tastefully, dude, and like if you're grown, even if you're not grown but mature and you know etiquette and shit, you can rock it, dude. It's very warm. It's very mature vibing. Um, Ad though, what's up, dude? Yeah, Burgundy boys for real. J Red House. Not much, man. I just got my coffee, my Kobe. I cannot wait for the Deneen, camper mug. So yeah, not much, man. I like I said, I kind of just showing off random stuff. My drinker cup. So Luka Doncic little Gatorade thing, and I did that 24 to support my man Kobe RIP, and I went ahead and just put my name on top. So it's like, might as well, right? They offered it. Yo, bro, when you hiring a mod? Well, I already got Ernest set up. Um, but I'll add more people down the road, okay? Amateurisu? Yeah, cause you're in here a lot. I got you. Maroon and burgundy are my favorite colors. Yeah, dude. They're elegant. They give me like the old, like the Great Gatsby kind of era vibes. Rye Fly, that's my dog. Yes, sir. What is up? Yeah, we just chilling for now. I got my coffee made. I got this box of shoes. I'm gonna unbox them up, put them on. I don't wear Air Max ones, but I'm gonna open them up, see what I think. I think they're the best out of the bunch for wearability and long-term hold. I think it's gonna be an incredible long-term hold. Like, I'm talking anywhere from 3 to 5, maybe 10 years. It'll be rocking. Because people love Air Max 1s, dude. And the black is hard. What is this hat? Looks like me since my mom Fast. Oh, well, let me see it. Sometimes they show. How's my hair looking? Greasy? Um, all right, so it's fall winter 23. Yeah. So fall winter 23. I don't know the name of it, but dude, this is one of my go-to hats because I like burgundy. And I just like this coffin dude with the arrow through his chest. I think it's a very cool piece. And yeah, I mean I've seen Eric Carlson rocking it a lot too, and I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, me and him would vibe. Um Nirvana. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It's mainly that, yeah, your name and then obviously the Nirvana little emblem there. Yeah, dude. What's up, dude? Um yeah, you could be a mod too, Axel. I'll hook the brothers up. You just gotta give me some time. Um just Bedrot hat. Is that the name of it? I don't know. I just received my confirmation for the Kobe Dodgers. Well done, Jay at Red House. This is clean. I skipped on it because there's like 2 or 3 Kobe's that I'm looking to get this year. The soonest that's upcoming is the Elite 9 Beethoven Lows, which I've been telling you guys about. That's a pair that I would recommend picking up 2 pairs. I think that would be an incredible hold. I'm telling you. For years I've been, it would be a rarity when I'd see it and I'm like, damn, that's gay. Or damn, that's fire. I was just reading the comment. Gay? Come on, Aaron. We about love up in here. Legit. Vangs SB. Got my Air Max 1 in black yesterday. Glad I picked up. Yeah, dude. I don't care what resale's going for. I know fire when I see it. I mean, and that's obviously so, like, what is it? Subjective. But I don't care. Dude, just like this. This probably isn't reselling, but it's fire to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. If I was a pro skater and I landed something with this on, of course, then it gets clout, then it gets hyped, right? But I ain't a pro skater. I tried. Yeah, it's been a while for sure, Nirvana. Hasn't been that long ago though, since I remember you. But I usually still remember my OGs for real. Amateur Rusu, bro, just curious, what's the age you had alcohol for the first time? I think it was 17 or 18. Yeah, because I was in high school. Like, I was cool with some of the, like, a lot of the cool, a lot of the class above me I was cool with because they knew, like, I had problems, dude. And I was a natural athlete. They knew I was built. Now, when I was a freshman, that was a whole different story. Because me and my homies I ran with, we never took crap. And there's still somebody that I don't like. He was a senior who tried to trip me in the hallway. I remember people like that. Yeah, because I don't put up with that. I don't like bullies. I don't like bullies or unfaithful people. I'm loyal. But yeah, and then I had bad. I mean, the drinking progressed to the point where I was drinking all the time. I was raised blue collar. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the workers would just eat little crackers at lunchtime, hardly eating anything, and then they just pick up 12-pack beer. What up, Tanita? How are you? Right fly, we going to FTP today, bro? Is that today? See, I'm still new to FTP, but Bam's getting into it. And FTP is always one of those brands that I thought of, I'm cool with FTP, F the population. But it's probably a pass for me today. What are you going for anything? I thought it looked pretty dope from what I saw. Like I just saw some pictures of Bam rocking. I know like the stray jacket, which is crazy. I was like, I know definitely a girl I could. Unfortunately, the law wouldn't let me, but I just would wrap her up and Let her get it out of her system. Get someone to work on her. Um, who is your homeless? Oh wait, first of all, I'm waiting on Faded Bogo to drop still. Faded Bogo. What do you mean, the crew? That already dropped, John M. You get what I'm saying? Is that what you're talking about? Who's your homeless? I ain't homeless. Um, dog, you built different, yeah. Yeah, well, I was always with my crew. We didn't care and we had problems. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you don't mess with people. You don't know who is going through stuff. You never know, dude. But this dude didn't know. I remember just looking back at him and he knew. And I'm a freshman, man. I ain't got no weight on me. I'm skin and bones. All I did was skate. And that's why it tripped me up. I just remember looking back and I'm like, this dude doesn't know, I guess. Because I treat everyone with respect, man. But I don't care for bullies. I do not. And I'll back up my boys if they're disrespected somehow. You know, like with their girls and something like that. I ain't cool with it. Um, I will see what all drops on FTP. Not sure if I'll buy. Yeah, I've just been cutting, but I've been budgeting a little bit, like everybody, with the economy and everything. So Supreme is where it's at for me. And then obviously my Kobe's, and then Action Bronson. That's a shoe that is also just right around the corner in April. I need the 1906 R's, or no, those are 990 V6s, and I want the white bottom ones. Those are fire. I need those. So there's like a number of shoes. So that's why like FTP stuff like that. It's just no. There's other things that like are much higher up in the category or the list. You know, my Santa list, my Santa Claus list. Those ones that are like the first five, or Um. Roger Sanchez. Good morning. I got my shipment today. They shipped the Air Maxes yesterday. Sweet, dude. Yeah, you'll be opening up pretty much essentially with me today in a few. Um, the zipped up 3M crochet jacket actually like looks fire in hand. The zipped up 3M crochet. Um, zipped up. I'm trying to remember the 3M crochet. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. Someone mentioned that the other day. What color are you getting? That gray color? I like the dark gray color the best with I think it was yellow touches. Like I said, I had to just watch my budgeting. I mean, I really like that. I love zip up hoodies. I love them. I like throwing them on. I mean, a lot, like I've said time and time again, like the dudes I usually see rock Supreme just got a zip hoodie on. It's just you throw it on, walking out the door, throw on my Supreme real quick. How many BOGO do you have there? You have their most that are most fire BOGOs? Well, I have both. I'll have to check, homie. I'll have to check. I'll have to check my closet. But I mean, I buy what I like. I don't have like some super vintage stuff because it's super expensive. Even though like I was wearing Supreme, I didn't. I was a kid and I had to make my own money, and I didn't have money for Supreme. I didn't have money for shoes. I didn't have money for anything, dude. I had rode a scooter for like 8 years straight to work and back. But I have a good amount of BOGOs, for sure. I mean, I always try to nab one. I don't know which one. It's a tough question, dude. Cause like I like all my Supreme stuff in different ways. Like I love this one. You know, it just depends how I'm feeling, what I'm trying to rock. What I can pull together. Um, Um, I copped the white and black pairs of the Supreme Air Maxes, still waiting for black to get delivered. The white and black pairs. Okay, so you got your white and you're waiting for the black. Yeah, I mean, both white and black. I mean, they're both go-tos for a lot of Air Max wear lovers, right? Like, I see a lot of Air Max 1s in the gym usually when I go. I know plenty of people who all they wear are Air Max 1s. That's why I don't hate on any style or shoe or model or nothing because everyone likes what they like. I just don't wear Air Max 1s. So, um, music feeds the world. Yes, I've always liked your name, dog. You scooping FTP. Rye fishing just asked me that. It's a pass for me. I liked how, I mean, they brought Bam into the picture. So I'm sure he probably just wants some cash, bro. He's trying to get back. Who knows? Who knows with Bam, dude? He might still have some hella debt or something in the works, but I know he's always at signing show. He's just trying to scrape up cash. But anyway, he's trying to eat however he can. But it's a pass for me. But I do like FTP. You know, that's like one of the brands I do like. So I will say that. Because I know you guys asked me about Palace, and like I've always been loyal to Supreme, and I don't really. It's hard for me to even answer that. I do really like the collaborations. I think they've done a lot better at times, 100%. But like I've always resonated with Supreme. So, which one do you prefer, skate shoes or basketball shoes? Um, Depends. Yeah, it depends, bro. Um, Depends, 100%. Like it depends on style, how I'm feeling, what I'm going to. But generally, I wear skate shoes more than basketball shoes, like lately. 100%. Yeah. Like actual basketball shoes. So we're talking all the Jordans. I mean, I have tons of Jordans, but yeah, I'm just more. I think I'm realizing I like skateboard. I've always liked skateboarding, the art more of skateboarding than basketball. But I love basketball still. Bro, I'm new to all the Supreme stuff. All I do is just watch your channel. So, can you tell me a little bit? And also, you and I always watch your videos. You light me up. Hey, thanks a lot, Axel. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It's a two-way street for real. Um, I'm just gonna sit down while I talk to your bros. Well, actually, let me wash my hands real quick. Cause I'm gonna get behind on these comments, yo, bro. I appreciate the comments though, for real. Give it a thumbs up, guys. If you want to throw some kindness, I appreciate it. Um, but so you want me to tell you a little bit about Supreme? Supreme has pretty much played a very, very large role in street culture. Okay. Um, so yeah, I mean, and then they really were able to collaborate with some really like hot celebrities, which blew him up even more. But it was always kind of like a skateboarding, low key skateboarding, street underground. That's how it was, right? And based in New York City, it's very artsy, man. It's the Big Apple, dude. That's where you go if you want to blow up on Broadway, right? So they're just placed at a really cool area, obviously in New York City with all the art influence. So I think that's why, like, yeah, I don't. I'd rather sign for almost skateboards or zero skateboards for sure. I would not want to be a part of probably Supreme Skateboarding team, because usually like there's some crazier ones out there with hella good skaters, but they're usually rocking some Supreme though. They always all of them usually got some Supreme. Bro, growing up in a Northeast India and being a foe among my peers who knows English well, so the question is, what's up? What's oil up? I didn't bother to search it up and expecting you to tell me. What is the question? Is what's oil up? I don't know about oil, man. I don't know what's going on with that aspect right now. I just know there's tariffs that we've put in place on other countries because they've been charging tariffs on us. It's kind of like this. Well, you're charging us this, so why not we charge you? That's what I'm getting the skinny of it from. Yeah, you're good, Axel. Can you sing Country Roads? Newcastle. Shit. I don't even know how to take me home, country roads, to the land that I know. Is that it? I don't know. But it's chill. Um, I like that song. You know, I really like when they tie it into Fallout. The like that newest game that kind of flopped. I didn't like it. I was so hyped for that new Fallout game, whatever that last one was too. So, Nas. I always just like seeing Nas. He's just like one of the coolest rappers in history. Skate shoes slap, especially Etnies DC. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I used to rock a lot of Etnies and DS or DC. I didn't rock too much DC because I saw way too many people wearing them, and I always like to like be different and weird. Not to mention Nike Dunks basketball shoes is cool about the technology and stuff, but skate shoes is also a part of streetwear, and fashion. Yeah, definitely. I've been getting into New Balance 480 numerics, so I've been scooping those up. I like those. I think they wear really well. I just like how they fit. Skaters usually wear Supreme boxers. Yeah, dude, I have tons of them. That's all I wear. I got them on right now. Yeah, dude. That's where it's at, bro. Yeah, dude. Because I mean, especially when you're trying to hit your trick, whether it's rails, vert, fun box, anything, stairs, you'll end up probably just taking your fucking shirt off because your shit is not landing. You're getting frustrated. You're just sweating, and then you got the Supreme on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I always got my boxers Supreme. I really like the red bands. I don't care for the black bands. I like it to hit, dude. So I like the red. Waited in line at the Supreme store for the belt. Got there at 5 a.m. Was worth it. Oh, you nabbed it, Andrew? That is what's up, dude. My boy Ernest, Khan, which you guys should check him out. He's like a really genuine dude. He's trying to pump out more content, but he's very knowledgeable with Supreme, and he's very knowledgeable with just sneakers too. And yeah, he's very active. He goes to the store in San Francisco, California, where their Supreme is, and yeah. So he told me about like getting registered and stuff, and the closest one near me is Chicago, man, Chi-Town. And he told me like I need to, pack, a knife and some mace or something, because if I'm able to secure a slot, and it's a hyped week or whatever, people will mug your ass, man. So I was very thankful for that information because I mean I wouldn't think they'd want to mess with me, but if they got numbers, I'll spray two as fast as I can with my mace real quick, and then maybe just push or just throw at the third and then just bolt. Cause I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm trying to get the hell out of there. And it's Chi-Town, man. Anything could probably happen in Chicago. I have family there, but you know, who knows. So, but I plan on going to a store. It sounds so exciting. Skating in Supreme boxers just adds the aura up. Yeah, dude, for real. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see here. I've been to Supreme Chicago like 10 times. It's totally fine. Lol, it's a nice neighborhood. Oh, okay, dope. Hell yeah. Thanks a lot. Music means the hoe or feeds the hoe. Um, Bunch of little hipsters. Yeah. Like a bunch of little youngins, little hype beasts. Yeah, I go there for what I want. I just want to get the experience and I would film it because might as well, right? Then you guys will see me, man. Actually in a Supreme store for the first time. And of course I'm gonna buy something. I'll probably buy more than I should because it's an experience, man. This is my first Supreme store in Chicago. So no, you gotta be a part of the 19s, I-19s. I don't know. I don't know what that is, Axel. But here, let me wash my hands, guys, so I can get to this boxing. Let's go. Give it a thumbs up, dudes, if you guys appreciate, or just like the flow, or just throw a bone towards me. I appreciate it. If not, it's cool. I'm gonna wash my hands though. And I am out of towels right now. So we improvise, my boys. And I can't wait for those shop towels so I can hang one up right over here. So I can use them. Like I said, dude, I opened this up underneath my kitchen sink. I had all these rat little pieces of poop. And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm like, what the hell down there are they eating? What is hungry down there? Yeah, I can cook some good meals. Yeah, I got some go-tos, man. You know, to just make the night good if I have a special guest over or something. Yeah, like some chicken cordon bleu, you know, and it's all about like kind of the presentation as well. And the sides need to be real good, and you know, the seasoning, the pepper. Yeah, no, the good brands, just little stuff. Let's see here. Thumbs up. Oh, thank you, Axel. You a dog. Nas, love the name. Again, this dude is hella chill and effing cool as F. So definitely earned another. Hey, thank you, Nas. Yeah, dude, we keep it as organic as possible, man. That's why wasn't doing this for a while. And then I started doing it. I like this a lot. I get bored, dude. So right now I've been doing this because it's more organic, dude. I can talk to the dog pound. You know what I'm saying? So this is where I'm at now. Well, I mean, I do these more. It doesn't make me like money at all. Because I'm trying to fund us, right? Because I'll give back more to you guys December 8th, my mom's birthday every year. Um, Let me try to set my little unboxing. No, it hasn't. I have not unboxed it. I got it ready. So just let me get my camera hooked up to a charger and let me get set up here. Oh, but yeah, you're good. You're good, Yama. But yeah, dude, nice. I appreciate you, bro. For real. Join the family or the G's. You know, I don't know, the dogs, man. You got passion for the street culture, creativity, originality. It's all that stuff. I just rock what I like. It's as simple as that. That's why I tell people like I'm not really your dude to ask for what's gonna flip for money because I don't really look at stuff like that. Oh, let's see if my dog doesn't hit the tripod. All right, he's straight. Um, but yeah, I'm about to do it. But hey, yeah, again, Nas, thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate you. Um, Oscar, yo, what's up, guys? Today's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Oscar. Have a good one. You gonna be playing your PS5? Gonna pull an all-nighter tonight? Put the kids down early? Put a little, I don't know, little Avil PM powder in their little orange juice. I don't know. I don't have kids, man. I don't know if it's messed up to say that or not. Or if you have a basement, man. That's my dream house would be just a house in the country, man. Cause I'm kind of blue collar, but I'm very streetwear because I like skateboarding, and I did it for a while. Yep, on it right now. That's what's up. Let's see here. Can I sing West Virginia? You're spelling the Virginia part wrong, Amateur so I'm just letting you know. Yeah, you're spelling like, you know, vagina. Just letting you know, dude. Like, correct that. I got like I got like kids in here at times. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is like a biological term for it. So I'm cool, I guess. I allow it. But yeah. Um Ooh. But yeah, this is a D box. I already kind of threw this little side tape over my actual address, but yeah, this is the baby. So we will. Okay, man, I didn't even notice. Yeah, I figured. Because you're usually cool and respectful. I was just letting you know. But yeah, I ain't a singer, dude. Heck no. Let me find some scissors up in here. Give me a little bit, and then we'll get to this, okay? I need like some sustenance too. I'm gonna do some vitamin emergency mix. But hey, I gotta go. My family is gonna take out okay, to eat for my birthday. So talk to you. Yeah, dude. Hey, have fun today, man. It's just a number. Remember that. The heart stays young, brother. That's where I'm at. I'm at the stage where I don't care about the age. I will remain forever whatever I'm currently feeling. Right now I'm 33, so I'm cool. 33, zoned in. I'm 33 for the rest of my life. Because yeah, I will age. I will continue to mature, but I want to keep that young in me. The balance. I want to keep me happy. You guys should do the same. But let me get some vitamin water stuff so I get some sustenance in me. Um, and yeah, I'll be right back to unbox. And I need to find some scissors. So give me a little bit. Oh, mercy. But yeah, how y'all feeling today? All right, bro. Take care, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep the good work. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Oscar. Yeah, for real. But yeah, let me get this going. Now I gotta let my dog out too, real quick. So it's gonna be a few more minutes, guys. I apologize if you got something to do. You can always just rewatch it later and skip to the unboxing. But I definitely love the flow of yep. Same to you, sir. We all kings up in here, bro. Kings and sirs, gents, and then we're also G's, dogs. Same to you, bro. Oh, Chris Flanagan. What up, dog? FTP? Jocelyn? No, not for me today. I like the BAM, images. Yeah, that's what people were talking to me about. Dude, are they dropping today? See, I've always known about FTP. I've always been cool with them. You know, I'd be selective on the pieces just because, I mean, I do have nieces, so it's like, what does it mean? And it's got that word right there in it. So I have to like make up something. It means, fund the population. You know what I'm saying? I need, um, it's Tamil. No, I'm not gonna say that to amateur Rusu. I don't know what that is. 12 PST. So what is that in 11 EST? Is that in a couple hours or so? Yeah, for the people. See, I'd have to cover it like that, and then they might end up on Google, and then, you know, problems in the family. I'm getting shade for wearing that stuff because they know what it means now, and here I'm got the F word associating myself publicly. You guys get what I'm saying? No, it's yeah, fuck the population, right? Yeah, everyone always thinks it's fuck the police. Yeah, but no, it's fuck the population. Somebody told me it's fuck the pop. Yeah, yeah. Well, I like actually that I liked hearing that better than fuck the police, man. Because you know what I'm saying, it's just unwise to kind of rep fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? If you're passed by cops and stuff, they're gonna remember that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be smart on these streets, bro. I know you can express yourself, but I mean, a lot of those little things do hold weight in court. Fortunately, I know that I know this kind of stuff, and that is shit I can't talk about in here. Um, nah, dude, I know what you're trying to make me say, and I don't eat that. Uh-uh. So no, I ain't gonna say that, man. Yeah, it's fuck the population. I just knew that as a fact. Yeah. You think the name is bad? Their old stuff. You'd you'd have a heart attack. Well, I haven't taken too close a look at FTP in years. I'm telling you, I don't. I just followed him on Instagram because Bam was on. I was like, okay, Bam. I know he's been hurting for cash for years. I mean, because I've been there too. I mean, you go hard, dude. You have fun. You go big. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same for every aspect of life, and same for financially. Yeah, God, let's do it, dude. Tomorrow ain't guaranteed. Shit, And then you just, you know. Thank you, Amateurusu. Yeah, I ain't gonna be saying that stuff. Don't be trying to troll or stumble me or trip me up, bruh. You tried. You tried. All right. Yeah, I'm cool with Super Mario. I'm cool with whatever nicknames, man. I always told people because I have to ask people. I like nicknames, and so I have to ask them. Was like, at some point, I usually ask like, "You're cool with me calling you Bubba, right?" You know, um, and like, "Oh yeah, I don't mind." I was like, "All right." I just had to ask because if I'm promoting it and calling you publicly Bubba or whatever, and now you got people that you're not cool with or you don't really like calling you Bubba, you know, that's why I ask. So, and because I've had multiple, just from my history, I just remember someone opened my eyes to that, and I was like, shit. Well, I know that individual knew I came from love, but now I ask because other people might call him the nickname that from them, they're saying it kind of offensively. So that's why I ask now. I love people I like. I usually end up with nicknames for. You know, not all the times. It just depends. It just kind of if it happens, it happens, but not all the times. Yo, Brian, mind or bro, mind if I call you Lucario instead? Yeah, sure. I don't care. Lucario. That's a first for me. Lucario. Yeah, sure. I don't care, man. As long as it's from a place of love, that's all. I don't care. Whoops. All right, guys, man. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Only let my dog out because I know he needs to let out. and then I'll be right back to unbox, okay? So, I got my scissors, okay? So give me a little bit, and we will be right back with unboxing, okay? I appreciate you guys, though. Give it a thumbs up if you guys appreciate this. I'm pretty hyped to open this box with I want to swap out the laces, so that's what I'm planning on doing, all right? So just give me like 5. Wait for him. I got to walk around. He's old, you know. He's going to be 12 this year. It's, you know, it's a sensitive topic, but, you know, he kind of got to get some motion for him to do his thing, everything. So, yep, Lucario. Yeah, whatever. As long as it's love. But yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. All right, buddy. Good boy. Ooh, okay. Yep, sorry, Alan. I had to step out for my dog, and of course started spitting. He's getting old, so he's a little, he's like pampered now. You know, he's particular. And then he comes back in. He did his thing. Now he's all hyped again. He'll pop a squat though. I like having him have these little bursts of puppy energy at go. Good boy. Good boy. Alrighty. Oh, bye, Mama. Yep, my mama showed up. Yeah, and then I know typically you guys like to see, I know this is weird, but try Greek yogurt with eggs mixed together. Yeah, for my dog. Or are you talking for me? What up, Nano? No. After this, I'm planning on hitting my niece's soccer game. Just to, you know, show support. I went to her last volleyball game because I hadn't caught a volleyball game. So I rolled up in there. I didn't realize I didn't really understand the sport until last night. So it was fun. I kind of get down with volleyball now. And of course, these are, I mean, yeah, she's little. She's like 10 years old or something like that. But probably not today, Nano. I'm fixing or help my dad make some pizza later, and I'm gonna ask my dad if he just wants to do a short little live because you guys want to, you know, see my dad, which I credit, you know, my integrity, my character, work ethic, 100% towards him, backbone, all that stuff, the old school traditional values. But you'll like him for sure. He's a straight shooter. You get what you get with him. Rattlesnake. Dude, I was gonna say, man. I hadn't seen Rattlesnake, dude. I was gonna say whenever I passed it, I was gonna say, "What up, Rattlesnake?" Because I talked to our neighbor across the street, and I was like, "Yeah, I forget his actual name, but I call him Rattlesnake because YouTube." He's like, and then she's like, "Oh, he does YouTube." I was like, "Well, I kind of just do it for fun, when I can right now, before work, and he shows up." So, but yeah, I'll probably be contacting you. I'll do your driveway for free because I got you this time. But we'll be in touch, Rattlesnake. Caleb. Okay. Hopefully it retains. I got you. I got you. That's why I told those neighbors. I already forgot their names. I told them right away. I'm terrible. I know the little one is Atlas because Atlas is an inch. You know, you don't hear a name of a kid named Atlas. Nice. Probably gonna hit the gym in 30 minutes and skate. And skate out. Nice, dude. Dude, skateboarding is a workout in itself. So you pushing it. Hell yeah, dude. It's raining here. That's why I told someone earlier, I was like, I kind of wish it wasn't so I go to the skate park and just hang out. I have school tomorrow. Yeah. Really? Where are you at? Because it's Saturday here, isn't it? Yeah, it's Saturday here. Huh. All right. Axel, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the support, Axel. Man, that's twice now, man. Yeah, I love the love, man. Love the love, for real. And like I always say, it goes right back into giving back on my mama's birthday on December 8th every year. I just give freebies, shoes and Supreme. Gotta get back to work later, dog. Yeah, get your work in. Yeah, I appreciate you, Rattle. We'll be in touch for sure. Yeah, in like a month or so. But yeah, take care, Rattle. What up, Jose? Not much, man. About to open up this Supreme X. So I'm going to start doing it. What up, Spartan? Salute with the scissors on unpackaging stream. Yeah, it's been a good day, man. Yesterday was exhausting, but today's going to be a good day. 100%. Keep it up, bro. I appreciate the support, Axel, for real. Yeah. Much love. Thank you very much. Doesn't go unappreciated whatsoever. The 31, the 31st I have school. 31st. Yeah. So you don't have to go to school tomorrow. It's the 29th. But just letting you know. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and unpackage the Air Force, or I keep saying that, Air Max 1 black colorway, which I think is the most fire. Let me try to angle this a little bit better. There we go. Get the dang scissors out of the way. Yeah, let's get it, boys. Oh my gosh. These aren't even the Air Maxes. Dude, it felt like a shoebox. My bad. God dang it. I haven't even got my Air Maxes on. Alright, well, I got my rugbies in. Damn. Yeah, no. Hey, I'm just as disappointed, guys. This wasn't. Yeah, I know. I got the compression Supreme. Just in case, like, I bagged some, like, vintage. I got 2 of these. I'll show y'all. Yeah, it's still Supreme. And y'all know I like my red bands, okay? But, yeah, so I got a couple of these in case I do pick up some vintage and I want to keep them nice. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can open one up. You guys cool with that? Yeah, because, I mean, I got 2 of these. I'll open one up. Yeah, dude, I'm just as disappointed. I really am. Because there's so much in here. You see how, and it like, when I shook it, it felt like a box too, and it had the weight of a pair of shoes because there's enough in here. So, yeah, I know. Well, usually I like the gray, but they didn't have large. I have to leave the chat. All right, see, Alan. Sorry for my mistake, man. I literally thought these were the shoes. But I copped on restocks. So, my bad, dudes. Alan. We have an Alan war in chat. You got your 3rd pair today? Yeah, see, they dragging with me. I apologize, dudes. For real. I thought this was legitimate. And I got this nice cap that I'll wear. This is for personal, bros. So I'll throw this on. It will complement everything. Well, I like this hat better, but we can throw on the hat. Really? Whatever. I'll get them eventually. I'm cool. As long as it's got the red band, I'm just straight on it. I wanted some more briefs, so I got 2. I'm good for a while. I always get screwed. Oh man, sweet. Only 1 sold out of color though. So yeah, you guys want me to open up one of these compression sacks just to see how they look and stuff? Really? Well, they better ship at least one. I copped 2 pairs of the size 11s in blacks. One for homie on here that I'm just gonna give to retail for because he was unable. Okay, I got you, Rye. Or Fly. Unbelievable, dudes. You know, and then I copped the white bag just because, like, I figured I would. You know, I got the black one for sure, but I'm just holding on to both these because I think they'll both age really nicely in the future. Are these still available, by the way? The leather isn't honestly that bad. I mean, for real. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I just think they, like, pumped a boatload out. Yeah, it is clean. Yeah, I'm sorry, dudes, about the Air Max. I'm disappointed as well, dudes. So I'm kind of going through a letdown period right now. So they only give me 1. I got hundreds of these. They could have hooked me up with something a little special. Throw homie a bone that buys this all the time. It's whatever. It's just another BOGO to slap on whatever. But yeah, that's all in this box. Dang. I'm sorry, dudes. But yeah, first I'll open up this just to see how the bag looks and stuff. Nike stuff is gone from the site. Not sure if the bag sold out. Okay. Hey, as long as it's gone from the site. Okay. They could do random restocks, though. They know what they're doing. They won't get those FOMOs, you know, those impulsive purchases. So, which I do not respect, but then again, I mean, if you want the bag, there it is, right? But yeah, thanks, Jose, for telling me that. Nike stuff is gone from the site. Okay. Not sure. What first got you into Supreme? Just skateboarding. Yeah, it's very broad and basketball. I would see both people, mainly skateboarding though. Cool people. Yeah, mainly cool people. I would randomly see Supreme. And then, you know, I didn't really know. I'm just there skating. I wore a lot of, you know, Zero, Etnies, Circa, DC a little bit. Baker. You know, I wore a lot of different other um uh yeah, brands that I actually used, you know, that I skated. Um but yeah, let's go ahead. I'll take this out. Compression. I got the medium and large. I don't know if it came in different ones, but yeah, let's check this out. They are taped at the sides. But like I said, these are for personal, so I don't even care. Let's check these suckers out. So here's the directions, if you guys even care. Again, I'm just showing it in case you do care. You can always look at it later once it's fully uploaded. Alright, what do they come in 3? Okay, so they come in 2 packs. Oh, okay, you get a large and a medium. That's cool. Dude, that fits me perfectly, because sometimes I get mediums. This is dope. Let me see what just fell out. What the heck is this? Oh, caution, blah, 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 blah. Keep it away from your kids. Yeah. Well, my kid's smart enough. I can leave this wherever. No, I'm joking. And my dog is, like, right behind me. But yeah, the medium. Let's see here. So I don't even know. I mean, obviously, you pop it open. And then this is when directions will come in handy, guys. Okay? Because I'm sure you put your item through here, right? And then you do this. And then there's these guys on the bottom. Okay? And I'm not exactly sure. Let me check the directions on this guy. Yeah, dude. I keep all my Supreme, like, elevated. For suitcase. Yeah. Good point. Yeah, that's why I picked up 2 of them. Yeah, for real. Insert garments and other bulky items. Blah, blah, blah. Slide zip closure, like I said. Roll to expel air and compress. Ah. I like the tech. Yeah, so what I'm picking up, this is what I'm understanding is you pack your prized item, whatever you want to, you know, slap on, you fold it nicely, you get it in there. And then you literally roll this up and you squeeze out all of the oxygen and it goes through these holes. And I'm sure this is what I think how this is designed, which is dope. So air can flow out, but it can't flow back in. You guys get what I'm saying? Yeah. Dude, I love I love this. This is fire. I'm so happy because I was questioning, do I really need this? This is fire, dude. Dude, this is awesome. For real. I love the tech here. This is fire. Damn. I love this, dude. I'm happy I got 4 in total. 2 larges, 1 medium. Yeah, dude. These are fire. If you're a Supreme lover for sure like me, and you guys are too, and like you got, you know, like I said, I plan on going to Chicago for an actual slot, and I'll stand in line just for the experience. But like I'd go over there and I'd throw in maybe like 2 things, maybe. I don't know. It depends how much I get in the bag. And then, yeah, I can keep them nice and airtight and compact in my bag, and keep them in nice condition as well. So these are fire. These are low-key very fire. I love utility, and I love the tech of this. I've never had anything like this. I don't know if you guys have. I mean, because fly fishing was all over it. Yeah, I love this. This is awesome. Yeah. Very nice. See, Supreme's doing a lot of stuff. That's why last week was such a fire week, because they had so many accessory stuff. I loved it. Yeah, I know. I went for it all, man. You know, I had a thought Jesus was gonna put me in, you know, he's gonna add another chair to the table, and I was gonna eat with these iconic figures, my dog. Um, yeah, I know. That's the coolest part, right? Because we have one of these compression bags, and it is a Supreme compression bag. Of course we want to Supreme everything. You know? Isn't it dope? Especially if you're pulling up or making a special trip somewhere that's, you know, Supreme, like picking up in store or something like that. You want to be like pretty much stripped. Even if like this was just a plain white, I would want it to be Supreme, just fully low key decked in Supreme. And everything. Even like my travel bag, I got 2 or 3 different bags. I don't have a duffel bag, I think. But I generally don't need that much luggage. I just use a backpack usually. So it might be something I might pick up down the road, an actual duffel bag. Just in like a black maybe. I don't know, it depends. For long trips it should help a lot with packing. Yeah, dude. I love these. Yeah, for real. Because I mean, even when I went to Puerto Rico, literally like a year ago, that would have come in really good handy. But yeah, this is dope. I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm happy they collabed with this. This is nice. And I like how they gave me medium and large because, like I said, sometimes I like my BOGOs in medium and I wear nothing underneath, and it fits me different depending on how I'm trying to, you know, style that day. That beautiful island, Puerto Rico. Yep, it was very beautiful. You just have to kind of know what areas to stay out of, and you don't want to stay out too late. I mean, you know, because I don't know. It was very safe though, as long as you stay in like um Old San Juan, Old San Juan, Old San Juan area, beautiful area. I would spend more money just to make sure you stay on that area because when we went the cheap route, so we lived like outside of like pretty good bit outside, and it is hard getting any Ubers or anything because it doesn't make them much money to go all the way outside. They just want to hit Old San Juan. That's where all the people are, so they make a lot of money really quickly, and they don't want to make the other trip. They are essentially losing money, you know, opportunity cost. You know what I'm saying? No, it's smarter to stay here. So there's a lot of times we just have to ask someone, hey, can you take us? Period, unless you're from there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And people thought I was like a people from like a living person there because I get really tan, and I picked up a Puerto Rico baseball jersey, and you know, I had mustache, and so people uh, were just coming up to me speaking Spanish, and I don't really know. I just said lo siento, no español, espion, or you know, no habla español, señor. You know, so yeah, people thought I was a native, which was cool. So they didn't. I mean, most people just probably wouldn't fuck with me because they just assumed I was a native. Mi hermano? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't even know that, bro. What's your favorite purchase from the season so far? Mm-mm-mm. Well, I haven't opened it, but probably that Nike drop. I mean, it's week 5, right? So I have to like think about what other hot items dropped on week 2, or week 1, week 2, week 3, right? What hit then? Did we start slow? Did we have heat? Because I get confused. I get really confused. Yeah, I haven't been tuned in lately, but I like watching my Cavs when I can. Fortunately, because I live in Ohio, like I don't want to pay the extra money to get like access to that. But sometimes it's on TNT and the big networks, and that's when I can watch them. But yeah, week 1 was heat. Let me pull up my phone, my homie. Oh yeah, the Aphex. Yeah, I wasn't. Oh yeah, the Aphex. I picked up the jersey. What? Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up, dudes. I got my AOL phone right here. But it might be the rugby, but let me check for sure. Come on, come on, come on. Drop lists. All right, let me check. Let me check. All right, so week 1. What? Hold on. Dude, this site sucks, dude. Okay, no. All right, let me look. Oh, all right. Week 3 was BOGO week. Okay. Week 2. Let me look. Let me look. Oof, I forgot about the skyline. Let me think. Let me think. Cause I like the skyline. It's so light. And like I've been wearing it in the gym. I used it skating that day. Let me see. Week 3. We got the Fire Black that I copped on a restock. Okay, all right, okay. I'm thinking, y'all. Yeah, and then we just had the Nike. So it's between the BOGO washed black, size large I copped on a restock, okay? Yeah, 100%. I like the Skyline tee. It's super lightweight. All right, and then like this last week was different because like I love the fact that I have a coffee mug, right? But I don't really want to put it as my favorite cup because it's not really streetwear. I probably have to go with the Skyline, dude. Honestly. Even though I really don't like the sequin stuff, I think I have to go that but that's right there next to my black washed BOGO. You know. So those two right there for sure. And then I am sure that number 3, or it might be risen in the ranks there, is the rugby Nike Air Max. Because I got the purple and the black. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. Let's see. Let me see what others. Yeah, the rug. I don't know, dude. The rugby might be better than the Skyline. It just depends when I put it on. If it's light material and if it breathes and stuff, um, yeah, my favorite item from Nike 100% was those rugbies. Undoubtedly. I love rugbies. I love the style of rugbies. Um, I like how they kept it so simple. I like the world famous on the back collar. What up, Stay Kosai? It's been a little bit. How are you? Yeah. Well, here, I'll unpackage it real quick. I think that's what I got, okay? And then, let me see what time. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to get out of here, dudes, because I can't miss my little niece's little soccer game. Dude, she's skinny as a stick, dude. She's like short and skinny, and you know, she's usually like, obviously it's like, whoa, she is so skinny, and everyone's built like around her for age. Did you review on the white pair Air Max 187 on my channel? Can you check out if you like? Not trying to promote, but it's something. Did I review on the white pair? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested, Soul Review Kicks, he did a review on them. So yeah, check it out. I'll check it out possibly later. I'm a little bit on a time squeeze, I realized. Can you do a fit check? Yeah, dude, I'll throw on the black. Okay. So, I have a question. Do you ever think about doing Cortez? What's Cortez? I don't know if I pronounce it, but I've been thinking about checking it out. Also, what about Palace? I don't know Cortez, but Palace, I think I'm gonna be jumping on when I can. My season's gonna be picking up, dudes. I'll be honest. I'm already juggling as it is. My content is not gonna be consistent. It sucks. I wish I did have time, but work comes first, man. I got bills. I gotta make money for Spring. um, but yeah, I'm gonna try to like share my thoughts on Palace drops at times because you guys, a lot of you guys like Palace, and I appreciate art, you know. So I have no problem looking at Palace stuff and seeing what I would purchase if I would just wasn't dang so loyal to Supreme. How's my dog? Appreciate you starting out in the YouTube world. Yeah, dude. I do it for my heart, bro. This is a nice outlet for me. That keeps me, better in shape up here. That's why I appreciate any love and anything. FTP dropped today. I know. I'm cool with FTP. I just don't know what's dropping. But yeah, my dog's chilling, dude. I had to take him out, and he gets this little puppy energy. His ears are just terrible though. It sucks. He don't have gray eyes or nothing. He's 12, but his hearing sucks. So I try to literally yell when I walk in, not to make him feel old, so he hears me. But yeah, let me get the rugby. I think it's rugby. So, and then I'll throw it on real quick. But it's gotta be quick, guys. Now I'll do like a full rugby thing. Probably on YouTube sometime next week, whenever I have time. But give me a second. Oh, yep, my dog heard or felt vibration. I don't think he heard me. Yes! Rugby time, baby. They better have hooked me up with some stickers, bros. Come on now. Come on, just... whatever. But... flag, baby. And then, of course, the so beautiful purple. Now, the purple I am not opening here and trying on, but I will try the black on because I know for sure. Oh, you're new to the YouTube world? Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I started this to just... the path of most resistance is the right path, my dog. If you want to grow, if you want to be strong and stay strong, that's like a daily, weekly chore, almost. Actually, it was Cortez. Huh. Okay, yeah, I never heard of him. But yeah, dude. Yeah. It is definitely thicker. I mean, but we'll see. Let me go ahead and throw on the black, okay? And then I got to scoop. But I just feel bad, guys, about the Air Max 1 thing, so I felt 100%. I'll do this for y'all, no problem. That's my fault, dude. I could have sworn it had the weight and everything. And my dog is going to be kind of in the way. So let me adjust this a little bit so you guys can see. So this is a size large, okay? And I am 6'1", broad shoulders, skinny waist. So we'll see how it fits, yo. I ain't gonna take any tags off either, because I was actually gonna do like an actual sit down video. And I'll probably just do another unboxing on an actual high quality camera video, just to better show you guys. So let me throw it on. Give it a thumbs up, guys. Really appreciate it. Again, sorry again for dropping the ball in the Air Max 1s, dude. I'm just as disappointed. Very nice. Very nice, how much? Clean. Yeah, dude, alright, let me put it on. Of course, I have to undo the top button here, so give me a bit. Actually, a couple of them. Alright, again, this is just to show you size and fit. Depends on kind of how you wear it. Let me throw on a cap. Of course, Rosetta go to. Let me see. I might. Let me go back. Again, like, you guys are, to do this justice, like, it's all about how you fit, right? How you fit it. I'll have to throw in like a fit. When I do my actual video, I'll actually throw on like a fit. You know what I'm saying? A fit. And like, you probably want to go full button up on something like this, because it looks I don't know. We'll see. See the process, guys. You just have to feel it out. Oh, it's a size large. Yeah, size large. But I mean, like I said, it's the wearability of this piece, right? I can just nab it. I can chill. It's black and white. It'll age well. Holy shit, it makes me regret not buying. Actually looks fire. But yeah, dude, black and white, bro. You cannot go wrong with black and white. And then you got this old or world famous on the back, if you guys can see that. It's a nice little hit, embroidered. Yeah. So it's dope, dude. Yeah, I'm glad you guys think it's fire. I mean, I love rugbies. Yeah. All right. So the thickness of the rugby, it's still breathable. I'm telling you. I mean, clothing brands, especially Nike and just companies, they know spring summer wear compared to fall winter wear. This is definitely breathable. It's certainly not like that Skyline sequin. That is like almost a jersey. It breathes hardcore. This is something that you'd maybe want to wear on like maybe a high of 60 day, you know? But or maybe like 64, 65 degrees that kind of day. I don't know, it depends, but you can still rock obviously whatever. But it is a dope. It is dope. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. And then does the back? Yeah, see the back has that nice that old. I think it's like vintage. It gives me retro old Nike that oval vibes. So yeah. So like for this, definitely like for me personally, I'd probably go the full button up because I don't know. It offers like this. I don't know, kind of clean. Uh, you know, I don't know, like just a clean first impression, but also it's streetwear, dude. We like to keep it somewhat clean up in here. You know what I'm saying? And it's a rugby, dude. So I love it, and it fits great. I mean, yeah, yeah, or like anything. That's what I'm saying. I'd probably swap out these jeans. You know what I'm saying? That's why like yeah. But yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. The black, you cannot go wrong with black rugbies or like, and same for the purple. The purple hits hard too. I just don't know. I just don't know if I wanna break that out or hook it up to a dog up in here. So I'll let you guys know, or I'll just flip it for some cash because whatever I make from that is just put back in the channel, and then I can give it back to you guys later. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I dig it, dude. I probably will be rocking it with the full button up though, like usually. It just makes it look like, I don't know. It has like this, yeah, kind of like a well presented streetwear version of yourself. Like you're mature, you're clean cut, but you're also from street culture, my dog. You know what I'm saying? So I dig it, bro. You know, and again, it's obviously how you move, what kind of swag you like, how you dress it. I'm just trying to do my best on off the cuff here, but obviously, the bottom half isn't probably what I would wear with this. Um, just being honest. So you have to kind of just ignore the bottom half of this fit. But I'd probably, I don't know what I'd throw on, but maybe like some washed black double knee padded from Supreme because I have those, you know, and just kind of like all black bottom. And then this, maybe keep this. I don't know, it depends. And then I might whip out those SBs, those black SBs, fours, or not fours, but those black SB Rossettis or something like that. I forget the name of those. Remember, like the canvas around and it's black gum bottom. I might rock those. Something like that. If I really want to hit a whole Supreme get up for like um, a sneaker con, which I do plan on going late April. So we'll see. But yeah, like I said, I mean, all the rugby's fire. They're gonna be ageless pieces. I mean, they're clean. Nope. I ain't going. No, I gotta dip here in a bit though, dogs, because let me see what time it is. Yeah, guys, I gotta get going, dudes. All right. So I'm sorry to cut this really short out of nowhere, but I love you guys very much. I'm happy I could at least show you this, dudes. This made up for it, right? Compared to Air Max. I couldn't believe it, dude. When I opened that box and saw the dang compression. But the compression bags are fire. I love those. But yeah, I love you guys very much, man. For real. And until next Random Live, I might show y'all me and my dad making pizza at his crib, but I'll have to ask him later. So we'll just play it by ear. But yeah, peace out fishing, fly fishing, peace out soul review, peace out all y'all, man. Y'all good people. I hope, man. You guys sure seem cool. And I'd love to meet everyone. See, that's my style. I'm a people person. I like meeting people in person. That's when I really connect and start to really build something. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, just if you don't mind, just message me on Instagram or something. So and remind me. Okay. But all right, I'm getting out of here, dudes. Love you dudes very much. Until next content. Let's get it. Have a good day. Hell yeah. All right, I'll see you dudes.